Hi Libra Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Libra, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, past, present, and future, using the Gilded Tarot Royal deck. I will clarify those 3 cards using the Halloween Tarot deck. Happy Halloween. And to finalize your reading, I will use an overall card, do an overall card using the moon cards here from the Moonology Oracle card deck. I've already pre-shuffled the decks. We do have a card here from the Gilded Tarot Royal deck that I will shuffle back into the deck. But before I begin your read, I would like to speak on these cards that we do have present here, and along with the beautiful blue background, this being connected to Aquarius Moons, who are being featured in this finale of the Spotlight series. Aquarius energy being magical, amazing, tenacious, strong in representation, unique and rare, very intelligent, pioneers and creators that lead the way in more ways than I feel that we can imagine. Just the presence alone of Aquarius energy is very strong, very resonating, and very life-changing. And I do feel it speaks to that uniqueness in the way that Aquarius is able to do that, where more of that transformative energy can be connected to like Scorpio and Ophiuchus. Actually, all the signs, all of the zodiacs having their own special way of delivering that transformative energy. But Aquarius moon energy, with the moon energy attached to that, feeling really strongly about themselves, loving themselves, and being a very strong leader when it comes to how they represent themselves for themselves, not really focused so much on how others might see them or how others may feel about them. Of course it matters, but at the end of the day, they're going to do what they're going to do when it comes to their contentment. And that being a part of this leadership, and also the guidance that I was brought to provide to you all, bringing in a representation of each of the zodiacs. So this tarot card that came to me was Justice. I did want to get away from Justice and do another representation, but this is what I channeled and it stuck with me. And not only that, another card that I was actually going to do came through anyway after doing a little bit of research and realizing that what I'm going to read to you, referencing the Justice card here, includes this card here too. So it all came full circle. It all worked out. This is awesome. So I'll go ahead and read the portion of the research that I do have. This coming from Rider-Waite Smith, and just giving a little bit of history in the background on the creation of the tarot itself and the specifics of the Rider-Waite Smith tarot deck, which is inspired with this melanated classic tarot deck here. So let me go ahead and grab the reading here. And if you know any Aquarius moons, do send them some love. I will leave the traditional information for Aquarius moons, the Spotlight series feature, in the description box for you to check out. This being beautiful collective energy, supportive collective energy for us all here, as we are in the age of Aquarius here. Being a great time for expansion and really tapping into the depths of our knowledge and our wisdom and just growing with this. This is beautiful. There's always enough room to have more of what it is that we love, what it is that we're passionate about, what we feel strongly about, and this being a part of the Aquarius energy here too. All right, so with the Justice card we have here, and I have these out here because what I'm going to read will kind of show the difference. As you notice that these are all not the same here. And Lady Justice here has strong comparison and similarities to that Two of Swords there. So let me go ahead and get to the reading here. Giving justice number 11, which reduces to 2 in numerology, 1 plus 1 equals 2, relates it directly to all the other cards with the numerology of 2, including the High Priestess and Judgment. The number 2 in numerology represents balance, diplomacy, and fairness. To fully understand the meaning of where and how justice is applied when this card appears, it is worth comparing its similarities to the Two of Swords. If you have ever seen a statue of Lady Justice, then you will be familiar with the scale she holds in one hand and the sword in the other. The difference between Tarot's traditional depiction of justice, including the Rider-Waite-Smith, is that Lady Justice wears a blindfold, but Tarot's justice does not. And this being the reason I brought this card out. And then also this card too. Pamela C. Smith illustrated the character in her Two of Swords wearing a blindfold. The blindfold represents impartiality, and the Two of Swords card meaning is one of decision making without regard to wealth, power, status, or emotion, and based on logical reasoning alone. Tarot's Justice does not wear a blindfold because she takes all factors into consideration. Remember that the Major Arcana card represents the combination of all the elements and not just one, as in each Minor Arcana suit. Therefore, Justice weighs on her scales all the elements in applying fairness and not just logical arguments. This does not mean that she is biased or prejudiced, only that she will take into account material, emotional, and constitutional factors, as well as logical and factual arguments into consideration. Take care not to confuse judgment with justice. These two are closely related, but they are two separate stages in a process. Justice is the system and methods by which fairness is applied in trying to reach a decision. Judgment is the delivery and application of that decision. Justice is like a mathematical equation. When you enter values into an equation, you get a result. Judgment is like that numerical answer you derive from putting values in an equation. All right. So I hope that that insight was helpful for you. I think it's so cool to do research in history on what it is that I'm studying, and then being able to provide this to you all to have greater understanding for yourselves. And again, not just relying on outside info and what others would want you to believe, see, feel, think, so that you can really truly do what's best for you. All right, grab that. I'll grab the deck here. Turn the music back on. For the sexy Libras, I hope everyone is doing well and feeling well here. This card is super golden, so I do have that feeling. A lot of you are feeling this golden energy. Feeling like $1,000,000. You have no time for the games. The balance is everything for you. All right. Libra Moon. Uh-oh, popper. The Ace of Swords in reverse. So, I'm just hearing there's been some scamming, some lying that's been going on, and uncovering as I'm seeing the sheath energy being released from this beautiful sword here. And this just not being your cup of tea. Not being your cup of tea. There is peace that is coming through with this, as I'm seeing the white bird here, and it all being brought to light and to the surface because it's been imbalanced, so that that balance can be restored. And you continue to stay golden. Feeling a very strong romantic vibe here too as well. Very warm, true love, substance type energy, where you're feeling very delighted and delightful. Libra moons. Okay, we'll stop there. Okay, so for your past card, yep, and this is why you're feeling golden. Just seeing the swords energy and that ace of swords being in reverse, just being a part of that lying and the scamming energy that's been brought to the surface. It being very painful and hurtful for you. This could be dealing with energy, soulmates that you were connecting to in a third-party situation. Does not have to be romantic. This could be about 3 people who were in some kind of collaboration here, and there being some uncoverings of untruths, just with your energy and that golden bounce of balance and truth in itself. You being brought to particular people in a situation so that what has been going on related to that ace of swords and the foundation being faulty can be uncovered by the deflection from you who's delivering truth. This is your energy here with the swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This could also be for some of you a heart situation, matters of the heart or health heart situations here too. And with this 3 of Swords here, following that is the 4 of Swords energy, which has to do with healing. Healing for sure. The 3 energy, I am getting Empress energy, so take what resonates with that. That being the energy of all 4 queens. This could also be about mother energy here too, with that Empress energy. All right, let's get to your present card. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So here's more of that 3 energy, a third-party situation being worked out or needing to be worked out. This being in your present, I do feel this is about that uncovering related to that Ace of Swords in reverse, where it's giving very similar vibe with the reversal energy here. There is a pentacle that's being held. I do feel that possibly something was being held over your head, it being related to the scammy energy that I was picking up on. And possibly a breakdown of a structure connected to you and 2 other people here. But there being light here coming from these pentacles, pentacles being earth energy. And so I'm just getting there being an uncovering of a situation, realizing that, you know, you and 2 other people here with the 3 energy coming through strong here, we're not really in a strong collaboration like you thought it was. There being no cooperation amongst everyone, no collaboration. And this is being brought to light. I feel it's being brought to light so that it can be worked on. I'm also noticing the pillar energy and that gold energy and just how you deflected any kind of untruth or imbalance because you stand for balance. And I'm also seeing an energy of a fire here, that being a part of that light. You do have the polarity energy of Aries, that being a fire sign. So that shadow work, this being about shadow work, you working through a particular part of your journey here that has to do with the 3 connection here. We have 33. So that may be significant for you. I am getting that being connected for some of you, not all of you, to Jesus. And you being designated as a particular soul energy on this earth here to do some great works and to do some great things and make some great changes. This being the reason that you have been experiencing this particular sort of situation here. I also feel this is about you manifesting the energy of no more third-party situations. And if it is about third-party situation, it's more on a higher vibration where there is collaboration and cooperation and working together for the greatest good of everyone involved. for your future card. Mama, don't take no mess. You cutting off what no longer serves. With the exposure and that deflection, anything coming towards your golden bubble that does not mesh is automatically being deflected because you have the power. Ting. I'm also seeing this as a Viking energy, and then also as a bell. It also looks like a little candle here, like a little fire pot, where I feel that that's kind of speaking to the Aries energy of your polarity energy and you overcoming successfully with this pillar energy, where I do get that it's representing both pillars combining into this one here that's holding this beautiful energy at the top. That's speaking to crown energy here too. I do feel for some of you too, I'm getting a connection to a King of Swords here and working together in a partnership. And this King of Swords being super magical, just like you. But I feel in order for you both to work in the way that you have been, this being a situation of discretion, where you're being supported and you're supporting this energy here. And that King of Swords can be anyone. I do feel that, as I said that, you know exactly who that is. And we do have Queen energy here, but you could be male or female here. This is more of a gentler energy in comparison to the King of Swords, with the mothering energy, and with you representing Libra Moon energy here. I am getting that being connected to you being very, very connected to your moon sign here, being very much in your moon power and having that balance, making sure that that balance is maintained and stable. Telepathy coming through connected to the purple here too, along with this energy here. And that sword of truth being held in the upright by you very strongly, and also very boldly here too. You know, gliding along that blade there, just to kind of show, you know, you're not one to be messed with. You don't deal with anything that is not involving truth, because you know what's going to happen. You've been there. The Queen of Swords has been through everything. We have that here. And I feel that just with this being in this reading here, this just speaks to one instance here. I feel that, you know, with this Queen of Swords, she's been through a lot over time, gaining the experience, the knowledge, and the wisdom to be in this queen status here, and not just be in it, but to own it and master it and be very powerful in it. But you're definitely supported. I'm getting that King of Swords energy very strongly here. The bird energy that was coming through with the peace energy, and I feel that's the message. It's also the energy of what you give off with that deflection of that negativity off of your bubble. You sending back peace. You not retaliating, but you having compassion, and that coming from the Queen energy here too, where that King of Swords can be more cutting and not as forgiving, having more logical energy. And don't get me wrong, this is coming through the logical energy here too, but again with the moon energy, the overall mothering energy, mother energy is coming through strong here. And with the amount of threes here that we have, do take what resonates. But I feel that situations with the mother or mothering energy connected to you has also helped you to get to this Queen of Swords energy here. Beautiful card. And again, we have Swords energy, your air energy, and also part of Gemini and Aquarius. I'm also getting two for that King of Swords. They could have Aquarius energy here. Just picking up that channel, and then also seeing, as I say that, the blue pillar being very similar to this color here. So that supportive backing coming through for sure. And being confirmed here. I love this. Great reading. But you overcoming, not taking the mess, seeing things for what they are. You're safe and protected. You're doing your part, staying strong and cutting off what no longer serves you, delivering truth and being true, staying in truth, and making sure that you're able to maintain this, because you more than know that this has everything to do with manifestation and how things are manifested. Those curtains are pretty magical here too. Very airy energy, and you can see through them as if they're sheer, but then they're also pretty majestic here, giving the strong energy of illusion, of being there but not being there. And that's speaking to the magic in your air sign energy here too, and who it is that you are connecting with as the King of Swords, who is trying to hide, but they can't. All right, I'm going to move this over here, and we'll get to your clarifiers. And clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, that was quick. Judgment energy in reverse here. So what I'm getting with that reversal is that the reason that we have this Three of Swords is just because there's no awareness or no awakening energy here, and that being a part of your purpose. As I said before, just being a part of this journey to help bring about an awakening experience here. Realizing that a situation you came into with two other people, or yeah, that's very strong there. Two other people in a situation, you and two other people. Believing that you are on stable foundation as you have leveled up and come into a new, but realizing that you have yet another part of your journey here that you have to complete and overcome to continue to level up. Surprise. And so this just being a part of this energy here with that Judgment there. In reverse, this being the Two energy here that we were just reading on, connected to the Justice card. Very interesting that that's coming through there. So with that Two energy, I do feel with that Two of Swords wanting to come out in the way that it did, that this was important for you to go within, to be that Lady of Justice, but then also to keep your eyes open to the situation, that being a part of the lesson and learning. To, you know, be strong in what it is that you represent, and that being connected to the logic with the blindfold energy, but moving forward without that blindfold, so you're able to have that whole 360 energy when you're making a decision when it comes to others who may display a very hurtful energy or situation when it comes to you. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Oh man, come on, really? Okay, we'll take them all. But we do have the Three of Swords coming out again, the Three of Bats being right here. So not only is this in your past energy, we also have it now in the present energy, and that being the reason you have come through as this Queen of Swords, making your presence known, this being in your future. But I feel this is about that Two of Swords, and also the energy of not being blindfolded and seeing things for what they really are. You representing that balance and making sure that the truth comes through in a situation, but then also really listening to yourself and your intuition in order to make the best decision. And this being about the scale energy, I'm getting that here. And the balance overall here with the two energies that we have here in these two cards. This being connected to a contract. I feel that the card underneath, the Hierophant energy here, is connected to this particular energy of the contract energy that's coming through with that Hierophant there. All right, so this just confirming that lack of cooperation and collaboration, it being a very hurtful situation, super hurtful now that we have the Three of Swords here twice. I do feel that you give everyone the benefit of the doubt because you're a balanced energy. You know, you function on logic, and you're not trusting of everyone. Not to say that you're naive, but you do give the benefit of the doubt as you move into new experiences here. believing and having the trust that everyone is going to do their part. And that just not being the case here with the situation here, and that just being a part of that amount of hurt that is coming through connected to you. We have the Two of Pumpkins in reverse. This is the Pentacles energy. And what I'm getting with this is there being the energy of juggling, but also feeling as if there's some instability here connected to that Three of Pentacles in reverse there. So what's been happening with you and two other people has created an energy of you feeling unstable and imbalanced. And again, anything that comes towards you in your golden bubble, you're going to do what is best for you, making the best decision, and not only the best decision, but an overall 360 decision that has to do with both sides of the scale here. Making the best choice, and your choice is that. But this is also, too, what I'm getting. This could be dealing with legal situation here, too, and fairness and balance being brought into a situation related to a certain contract here, because there has been no working together. Pretty much almost like, you know, adults that are to come together to work together, but there being some immature situations, or the immaturity being related to who it is that you were working with. And so if anything is having you feel like you're off key, you're off balance, or unstable, and this is affecting your manifestation here, seeing that infinity symbol, that being a part of the Magician energy, and also your strength. The infinity symbol is also above the crown in the strength card, in traditional strength cards, I should say. It's not in every one of them. But this affecting your overall manifesting here, and your mood, your overall energy, and it's like, So we have that here, and that being hurtful. I feel that you're more hurt about the decision. You're more hurt with yourself and the decision of trusting other energies here, and that being a part of the lesson, and you realizing how much that you can put into another individual, especially if you aren't as familiar with them or don't know them very well. So that being a part of the lessons here. And this affecting your money, your finances, your abundance, your treats. And it just being a large, humongous, no, I don't think so. We have the energy of 3 here with these 3 cards here too. So 333 could be significant. I am getting that being strongly connected to Empress energy again. The Queen energy, the Queen of Swords being a part of that Empress energy here. But this was to be a new start here for you, that was to bring in a great amount of offering here and a great amount of those beautiful candy treats. And because of the lack of cooperation and collaboration, it affected your overall income, finances, stability, mental health as well too. When it comes to that, it's really a no for you. The upright energy that we have here is that 3 of Bats. And that being the case for everything that we have here outside of that Queen of Swords, that represents you being a part of the future energy, you making the definite decision to bring things back into restoration, protecting yourself, but also standing up for others and standing in truth. And by doing this, you're making a huge difference in the particular part of this phase and journey that you're in. This just going back to what is designed for you and a part of your purpose here, and what you signed up for. So we'll condense these, and then we'll see what we have here with the Mummy. And as I'm getting this here too, this is reminding me of the Celtic card reading, where you have the initial card, and then the next card after that would be what crosses one. So this could be a person here too that's representing a contract. This could be a soulmate. I'm seeing Egyptian energy, so that may be a connection here too. I do feel what I'm getting. It's the Airman. It's your King of Swords here. And this is only for some of you. This won't resonate with everyone. But I'm seeing strong dual energy here. That just being representation of you and someone else. And we do have that here with this magical pillar sitting in the middle of the floor, appearing to be a part of the decoration. But I do feel that you are communicating your truth with this King of Swords here. And overall, this is about your internal energy and how it is that you are balanced. How you're maintaining that balance of masculine and feminine from within you. But then this also being a manifestation on the outside of you. As this airy, very dreamy, and they may have a great sense of humor here. That being a part of your air energy here too. But I feel that partnership is very important to them here too as well. Seeing the, again, the dual energies. Everything is 2 and 2. We have 2 sets of keys here too. That's pretty dope. Taurus energy and 5s are transformative energy, but they're also that delightful energy. Just as there's a negative, there's always a positive here too. So adventure coming through with this with this 5 as well, connected to this Hierophant. I see you. They may have Pisces in their chart here too. And I do see an unraveling. And seeing the cats, like, like it's looking like, you know, one cat is getting frisky here. I almost feel like this may be your energy here. Very similar to that sword energy here. Kind of tapping onto the crown there, communicating, getting a little frisky here. And this energy, the Hierophant energy being connected to this cat, like, don't you do that. I don't want to be seen, but they're very much seen here. Okay, so let's see what we have underneath here. This is fun. Oh, we have the Ace of Imps. So, all right, the heat is on, is what I'm hearing. This being a beautiful spiritual connection that you have with someone else. And I do feel that as you both continue to go through processes in your life that have to do with particular journeys where you're each doing your part here as soulmates, but you're a team. This is teamwork here. And I want to put this here because this fell on here. This is speaking to how closely connected that you are. On the outside of this beautiful connection here, which I do feel this speaks to the elevation of you and where it is that you're meeting this King of Swords here. You two being completely on a whole nother level here. And more that 3D based energy, I am getting this contract energy being connected. And that being the supportive energy from the King of Swords in this card here for you. But the supportive energy of a contract coming true and through for you, where you do have the opportunity for a beautiful, fiery new start, dealing with your creativity and your passions and your desires and what it is that you're really, truly, really good at. And I'm hearing artistry, something in the art field, where it brings balance to that logic energy and that being connected to the adventure here too as well. This is fire energy, more of your polarity energy there, and that does speak to, you know, the match with partnerships and, you know, what it is that can be a strong partnership with that polarity energy. And I'm just getting 1st and 7th house energy. 7th house energy being connected to relationships and sexual partnerships. Coming together into that 8 energy and the 8th house energy, and that also being a very similar energy, a hot and sexy energy with the Scorpio house there, with the 8s there. But this ace having nothing to do with the past. This being a 1 energy, that also being connected to Aries here too. So strong Aries. This Hierophant energy that has Taurus energy may also be very strong Aries here. And putting fire to that wind to be able to be this magical person here is what I'm getting there. But they love you dearly. They feel very passionate about you. And I do feel with the way that this was behind here, they have to be in this mummification here almost. I do feel, you know, it's about them not wanting to be seen. But I feel that it's a way for them to contain their fire and the amount of emotion and the depths of that fire that they feel for you in this connection here. This is cute. I love that. And I don't even feel like, again, I feel this, the more 3D energy applies to this coming out with all of these, but these wanted to come out separately, right on top of you here. And do take that last statement as it resonates. That 5 energy is also about sexuality and hot sexual passion there too. Beautiful energy that's coming through, and communication. So I do feel this is a very sexy hello. And this being a part of your future here, by you cutting off and removing what does not serve you, you're creating space for more of that sexual passion and love and delight and adventure to come into your life. So we'll just keep this. We'll go ahead and put this right back here where it wanted to be. And just as I was doing that, at the end of Mariah Carey's song Dream Lover, I don't know if you heard that, but she said, I want to share forever with you, baby. All right, so let's clarify the Queen of Swords. I feel like we've already done that, but we'll go ahead and see what comes out for the Queen of Swords. All right, so I'm feeling the need to take this in the upright here just because of the amount of love that was coming through. The Ace of Ghosts here, this being the Ace of Cups, and this was crossing. This could also be, too, with that reversal. The Hierophant energy, not wanting to be selfish and wanting to share cup energy, emotion, and good love, where they may have been concealing that and holding that in there, too, along with the suppression of the amount of fire and passion that they have for you. Wanting to turn this into a 2 energy here from this ace here. And this being about a new start here too. 2 great new starts here with this Ace of Ghosts and the Ace of Imps. But I do feel that this is about wanting to build a foundation here with the 2 of Cup energy here. And not just with the 1. Where this water from this 1, seeing the 2 energy here, Ghost is Cups energy, go down in the stream here to 2 lotuses here. And this being an overall offer here from Divine. We're going to do one more card. But the water energy here is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. I also feel that this is about you feeling the same way. You know, mastering, the mastery energy coming through. You mastering how to be able to fill up your own cup and love yourself. And not just going back to that balance from within and what is being produced on the out here. You mastering when it comes to your manifestation because of what it is that you've experienced here. All right, one more card for the Queen of Swords. And that big old cup with that suppression energy coming from this mummified Hierophant here. That being a part of the amount, I feel that it's very strongly connected to that amount of fire that they have from within and the amount of love that they have for you, but they've been suppressing this. And it's being suppressed so much, it's now coming to the surface by you being in your truth, tapping in to say, hey, I see you, I feel you, we're connecting, I hear you, we can talk. We're soulmates, spiritual soulmates at that, very strongly elevated in a whole nother world here. Let's get busy here. Let's get one more card for the Queen of Swords. All right, so with this coming out in this way, I feel this is about that decision making and wanting to deliver that message of how it is that they feel about you here. This landing on both the energies here of that Ace of Imp and that Ace of Cup there. Wanting to heal and help with the heartache that you've gone through. seeing the experiences that you've had and how much it is that you've come through, what you've gone through, and how you've overcome it. And that being a part of, you know, the amount of emotion and the fire energy that they do feel, the desire energy, that makes you more magnetic to this person here as you continue to be like Xena, warrior princess, is what I'm hearing, where you just continue to go through the battle and come out slaying. They really, really, really adore you. And they're wanting to express this to you because they do realize that by not expressing and keeping what it is that they feel suppressed, that it can be a very hurtful situation, contributing to what it is you continue to experience here with these 3 of bats and the 3 of swords there. So making this decision from within themselves, this being about what it is that you're assisting the King of Swords here with, and helping them to come into that awareness. That being connected here to that judgment in reverse and the amount of awareness, the lack of awareness here, and by what it is that you're doing and them watching and seeing you. I feel that they're doing this too, and you're doing the same thing, and this being motivation here between you both, and that being a part of the teamwork. Both of you being assisted and supported by each other here to come through and not be so much in your air energy here, but to bring love and fire and passion and desire and creativity in your communication and speech, so that you both realize that you're on the same level here. And there's no need to fear, facing your fears when it comes to that expression, because you've both been very hurt. And so there being an energy of feeling more into this and trusting what is around you and within you, realizing that you're both interconnected here, you're soulmates. And so that Knight of Ghosts here, I'm just getting with the Knights, that's defending the energy of love. You're both in defense of this and wanting this very much for yourselves. And there may have been some hesitancy in the past, but I do feel that as you continue to connect more and more, again, it cannot be hidden, it cannot be suppressed. And it's making its way here to you, where I'm seeing this just going boop. Here it is. Whoop, there it is. Sprinkles. All right, let's get to your moon card to finalize your reading here. I'm just hearing everything you do. They're really impressed by you and your strength, your beauty, your power. Your brilliancy. All right, for Libra moons. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. I'm seeing this one here. We'll take that one. We did have another flipper here. We had a couple here. We'll just read the messages here. But this one wanted to come through for sure here. So we'll read the reading for that and have the energies present for these 2 cards here. So the ones that wanted to come through as well. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Beautiful energy here. Do this. Always. Never doubt. And I feel that, you know, what you experience, it can be very easy to fall back into disbelief and not believing that, you know, all that you put in and invested in and worked hard towards can come true. It's all about divine timing and you seeing yourself through and continuing with that positivity, staying balanced. I feel you're on the right path here. You just making sure that your balance is unaffected, because your manifestation is everything. So you just protecting yourself and making sure that what you've been working on and for and towards comes through for you, because you put a lot into this and have experienced a lot as a result. And now are looking to restore that balance and bring that fire and desire and that wonderful emotion connected to this into your life, and vice versa for this King of Swords here too. And possibly because this Hierophant, King of Swords energy has been withholding for so long. And I'm getting that just with the mummification and the way that they were trying to hide here with this pillar energy here. We do have nothing will come of this situation. Void of Aquarius Moon. So that I'm just being with the 3 energy. We do have 3 cards here. And the way that they want it to come and be presented to you here is in this way. So I do feel this is related to this. This is related to this. And the end of a tough cycle approaches, being related to this. So I'll move these over here to the side here. And then we'll do the reading for this moon card here. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. And with that being said, I am getting that Pentacle energy in reverse here, being connected to your overall abundance and finance, and the imbalance here being affected, it being brought back into balance by what it is that you have done for yourself here. The universe meeting you with that energy and more is what I'm hearing here. 10 of Pentacles is what I'm picking up on here too. With that Capricorn energy being represented by 10th house. And the Pentacles being Capricorn energy there too as well. All right, let me grab the book here. Don't give up is what I'm hearing. Some of you coming through something really, really rough. All right, let me pause the music here. And we got Bryan Adams coming on just as I was looking for the reading. The song Straight from the Heart. That could be significant for you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are. And with me saying that, that automatically brought me to nothing will come of this situation. That being the guidance there, dealing with that particular situation there. With the Judgment in reverse there too. I am now getting to that with either one or both of the energies in that third party situation, making the free will choice to stay stuck. All right, so this card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Attune to the moon. And I feel like I'm definitely feeling that here. There being a lot of fun and good laughter here. A softening of your Queen of Swords energy due to what it is you experience by your King of Swords energy, who's bringing out the traits from within themselves. You both supporting each other to bring more love and light into your life. Attune to the moon by releasing control and trust the universe. I said this. Additional meanings for this card. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. Stay positive. The teaching. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much-needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation, and this applies no matter when you draw the card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. All right, very delightful. Continue to be strong, and look what we have here. This was brought up in connection to your justice energy and the background on that. That being the 8 energy, connected to that 2 of Pentacles and the infinity symbol, and the magic that you truly have within you, having trust that what you put in is what you will get back. And this being you and your person here is what I'm getting. Very magical energy there. I love it. Let's see, we'll put this here. Leo energy coming through strong for both you and the King of Swords. All right, and then on the bottom here, we have the Devil energy. This being a card of 15, this being the Capricorn energy, and I do feel with that and that Capricorn guidance coming from this Moon card, it's speaking to what it is that you have overcome here. This being a part of the toxicity, dealing with the third-party situation here, helping you to level up and move away from what no longer serves. But then also, too, the amount of 3 of Swords here and that 3 energy coming through strongly. Dealing with possibly mothering energies in a particular situation. And this all being lessons for everyone involved. But having that knowing, using your skill, and the guidance being supportive here to let you know that nothing will come of that situation. You have done your best and you did what you could do. So the best thing is to move on and move forward. And you're being supported and assisted with that partnership there, that beautiful soulmate connection there. We'll leave this out here. And then on the bottom of the Moon deck, we do have your dreams need a practical plan. So that going back to that Capricorn energy and having a plan. You know what to do. And this Taurus energy, the supportive energy from the Hierophant coming through here. We have full moon energy, very heavy here. And special blue moon and void of course moon. Significant energies here that are all coming together as supportive energy to help you live your best life. And to really take some time for yourself and have some fun. Have some fun and relax and allow the love to come in. You deserve it. You deserve it. Libra Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.